Good evening. Hi, everybody. Oh, maybe I should have put some powder on my face. I don't even know what camera I'm coming into yet. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Kim. Hi, Sharon. I'm here. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can just pop on here so I can see who's chatting. And I think I'm going to try and switch cameras. Happy Monday. I know. Oh, this feels weird. It's Monday. Used to be on all the time on Monday. Okay. Oh, let me turn this down. I don't want to hear myself. Okay, perfect. You guys, good evening. I probably could stay here then. Okay. There we go. I'm going to move this back a little bit so I can see this screen and that screen. All right. That's exciting. This is exciting. I wrote a list. I've been working on stuff. I've been working all day. Thank you, presidents. Okay. We'll wait till like 5:30. I'm never really here on Mondays, but today I had off, and Wednesday I'm traveling, which I'll tell you where I'm going. I got a lot going on. I just thought of another one. Look at me. February 21st. Yes. Okay, that would be. I'm so thankful for pads of paper that come from the Dollar Tree. All I've been doing is, I'm sorry, I ate dinner outside, so it was a lovely day, and I decided to get a few things done. You guys might have seen on Facebook. I should upload one of them. I did maybe you can see them in the photo. Yes, you can. Look at that. So I painted those wine barrel planters last year. Okay, well, I'll tell you all about it. I got a lot juggling right now, but it's Monday. Hopefully you can hear and see me. Hi, Judy. Hi, Sherry. I'm going nowhere. You have strep throat. I'm so sorry. My son is sick. And of course, he's one of those, he refuses to take anything person. And I've got a special guest in my studio, too. I'll introduce you in a minute. She's not going anywhere, trust me. And every time I look at her, she scares me. Okay, so it's 5:29. I'll wait until everybody logs in. And this pile back here is my don't forget to take it to Las Vegas. So, you guys wondering what I got going on. I know, Jan, I'm hoping what I planted today does not get a frost spell, but I feel pretty good about it. And I talked to them today at Home Depot and Walter Anderson Nursery. And hold on, let's see if I can get this to do something. I'll be honest with you, too. The showering situation was not my hair today. And it's been up in a ponytail all day, and I probably should just do that. Good evening, Anne. Okay, so it's 5:30 on Monday night, which is different for me. Normally I'm here on Wednesday nights, but Wednesday I'm traveling. So I want to touch on a few things that are happening. I'm of this crazy belief. It's not a belief. It's not crazy. That what you put out there comes back to you tenfold. And I'm in the mix of that right now. And it's coming back like rapid fire. Just to give you a little update in my little corner of the world, Bonnie always says that, and I love that. Last Friday night was one of my twins. I have two of them. They come in sets, they tell me. That's what they told me when they were flying out my hoo-ha. My daughter's senior night for basketball. So some of you, if we're friends, you might have seen I am smiling ear to ear And there's a lot of reason for that. And do not forget to introduce yourselves and tell me who's watching. If you're just lurking and you don't want to come out, I totally understand. You don't have to. And immediately this broadcast goes to YouTube. I thank you so much. Candy just said, congrats to all you have going on. Oh my God, you work in this industry, and then you go this way and you go this way and you pivot, you bob, you weave. I've done a lot of that, and then you just kind of settle in on what you decide is your own lane. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know if it's leading anywhere awesome, but it's leading me to where I'm supposed to be, and I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And I've done a lot of ducking, dodging, and weaving. But anyway, if you saw the photos and we're friends, I have been smiling since last Thursday, and it's been a whirlwind of activity. I hosted, look at the hearts and the things flying. Oh my God. Do not cry. I will not cry. I will not cry. Last Thursday, I threw an impromptu dinner for an intimate dinner party for 20, which happened to be my daughter's basketball team. She texted me Tuesday night at 9 p.m. and said, Mom, can we have our last basketball dinner at the house? Well, I don't cook. I love to host, and I'm paper goods girl. So whenever you invite me to your gathering, I am the single girl who goes, hey, can I bring chips and dip, or can I bring paper goods? And thank you so much, Candy. She just said, I know this well, and I've always been inspired by you. I'm in the same place, finding my place in this world. Here's to root you on. You too, girl. Go get them. And I'm following you, you vintage girl. Anyway, so back to that. I could have done many a thing. I could have called all the parents. They're busy. Life is busy. And said, hey, can you bring pasta? Michaela wanted spaghetti. I'm the kind of person who cooks spaghetti for one or two people, but I look at the bundle like this and I go, oh, that's a serving for one. And then I do this to it, and then I have pasta coming out my you know what. So I decided to take the path of least resistance and have it catered. And God bless my company. I went and bought a cake. I bought paper goods. I bought decorations. I had it catered. And less than about 24 hours later, I was hosting a dinner for all the coaches. And it was fantastic. And my company stepped up and said, we will sponsor it for you. I mean, really? So you just do it. I had no help from the parents. I didn't want it. I loved every second of it. I basically had the coaches and the kids over, and it was my first team dinner and my last. So I was able to just go out with a bang. And then you might have seen my uncle flew in on Friday morning. And my uncle is just near and dear to my heart. I think you all know that some of you know, last summer I lost my aunt to cancer. And it was not like we had 6 months, 8 months, 12 months. We could go fulfill her bucket list. She passed away within weeks. And really, really, really affected me from the standpoint of just realizing that, you never know. You never know. And at the same time that happened, I'm going to introduce my special guest right now. At the same time that happened, a dear friend of mine was diagnosed with cancer for the second time. Not the first time, the second time, with MDS, which is what Robin Roberts on Good Morning America had, and had to go through a complete bone marrow transplant. So I'm going to introduce you to her, and keep in mind she cannot touch anybody because she is fully recovering. So come on in. Here she is. Hey, Darlene. This is my friend Darlene. I hope she doesn't mind. She looks fantastic though. And hold on, let's move you over here. And yeah, it's flat, Darlene. It is. So one of my mentors, one of these people who puts good out into the world. and it comes back tenfold. Well, she's been at my house for a week, and we've now used her to scare every single person. So what I do is I stick her in the dark, and people flip the lights on. She's been in my studio all day, and every time I walk in, I flip and get scared. And so she is beautiful. So I would like to thank Flat Darlene, because if it wasn't for 3D Darlene, this is Flat Darlene, and thank you for the hearts, Darlene. You're really killing it today. So in her shirt, we got this was for a fundraiser. So, hey, Darlene, you're gonna have to stand over there. So just to let you know, she went through a full bone marrow transplant. She's on the mend, but that happened at the same exact time. And I'm pointing. That was the person who said, "Could you paint a couple of pillowcases for me?" And I hadn't touched paints in 2 years. Hadn't been in my studio, and she's really the true example of putting good out, and it comes back to you tenfold. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have picked up that paintbrush again. I wouldn't have traveled to Michigan to see my aunt and her funeral, and it was just such a time. My uncle is an amazing person. He was here, flew in on Friday, left on Sunday, and we spent the weekend together as a family, and my Aunt Audrey had a front row seat for everything that was going on. So my uncle also completed like her bucket list of travel, which included coming to see my daughter. And her daughter, my cousin, my goddaughter, it's her first year of varsity coaching. So she had a game on Friday night and won and made it to the playoffs. My daughter had a game Friday night and won and made it to the playoffs. And I couldn't have had a more heartfelt weekend, and just, I keep putting it out there, putting it out there, putting it out there. So that was my weekend. And then, of course, I had today off. I had all day yesterday, which I enjoyed in my art studio and also outside. I took my art journal out there, and I guess when you feel good, you do good things. You put out good, you create. Oops. So I painted this. A video of this is coming up. And I had all of like Sunday morning, and I just sat outside and I filmed the whole thing. So that's coming up. And I can't remember if I shared this video. That might be coming up. So really big weekend. And I am not going to be here Wednesday. I am going to Las Vegas for a painting show. I am nervous, excited, anxious. Did I say nervous? I'm going back out into that world. And I don't know, for those of you who are teachers or in the craft industry and you walk away for a little while and you come back, you don't know if there's going to even be a reason to come back, but I'm back. So I can't go live on Wednesday night. And if I did, it would be in Las Vegas. So, and I just found out my good friend whose birthday is Thursday, she lives here. She's going to be in Vegas, so we're planning a night out together. I mean, come on. So even if it goes belly up at the paint show, I still have a good friend to be there. Yeah, I'm going to be promoting my class in October in Oklahoma. I am going there also for another company that I work for. So, yeah, you know what? The little engine, the little artist who could. So let's talk about what's coming up here because I really don't have a plan. What is coming up here is a couple of things. First off, on February 21st, Dynasty Brush, which I've told you I will be, I'm meeting with them next week, or this week. It's this week. So February 21st, I'm actually meeting with the Dynasty Brush store. So I should have an affiliate code for that. And just so you can buy your paintbrushes. I keep getting emails about buying brushes, and I've got that discount code coming to you. I meet with them this week. They're doing a feature on, I guess, me or my art on this Friday. So when that goes live, I will post that. I was really thankful that they asked me, and then they asked me to do another one in March to feature the denim that I've been painting, because remember, you don't have to keep it just, this is the jean jacket that I bought from the thrift store for $2.99. Isn't that cute? $2.99. There goes my pad of paper from the Dollar Tree, and it broke. So this is going to be a class on February 23rd, which is at my local winery. If you're local, I am 3 seats away from selling that bad boy out. 3 seats. So, and I was at Costco today, and they had denim jackets for $19.99. This is 19 bucks. Hello, slimming. Hello, Oscar. I'm going to paint a black and white design on the back of this for myself. I never paint for myself. So that's February 23rd. And for those of you who have been asking about me doing it online, the answer is yes, 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 yes. It's a workshop coming up. Look at, thank you, Dollar Tree. Where are you? Oh, I am in Ramona. It's going to sound great. Ramona, California, which is in San Diego County. If anybody wants to be here on February 23rd, I would love to have you there. I'm really excited how these are turning out. This is not completely done, but I kind of feel like I'm calling it a day, because once I leave something for more than a day, it's gone. So it is going to be something we do online together. I've recorded the whole process, and I'm going to do the same when I make this jacket. I bought several. Oh, I also have a pair of overalls that my stepdaughter's aunt sent me from Florida, so I'm going to be painting those in my spare time. The other thing I've decided to do with, hi Jen, with prompting from you guys, was to paint another wine barrel for our Art and Wine Festival. I mean, I'm going to put in to paint it. They may not accept me. I've done that twice. I have got Balls of Thunder, and I'm going to do it again. It's to be auctioned off, and I have an idea that's floating around in my noggin, and I'm going to act upon it, and I'm going to just dive right in. That's thanks to you guys, because I really was thinking, and again, I kind of record those. I always tell you, take it off the art journal. Take it out of the art journal. So I'm doing exactly what I say, reluctantly. Okay, now for what's coming up here. Okay, February 29th. Hello, Carol. February 29th, Leap into Art Journaling. I don't know if I saved that. Hold on. Let's see if I saved it, and I can pop it up here like magic. Oh, look at that. If you are not a member of Your Artful Journey, then you can sign up either way. But Your Artful Journey members, this is free. For those of you who want to join, it's $19. It's going to be on February 29th, which is Leap Day, so you probably weren't even planning on Leap Day being a day, but it's a day this year. And if you want, you can join me. It's 2 hours from 8 to 10 in the morning. If you can't join me live, it's in a private Facebook group. It's going to be you, I, and lots of other people, but I will be live. I will be able to take your questions. And if you can't catch it live, you can catch the replay. It's only $19, and it's start to finish. I can even show you what we're making. And if you don't like to draw, or you're uncomfortable, or you never even picked up a pen, this is what we're drawing. You get this template for free. So for those of you who don't want to draw, I'm going to take that out. You get a free template. You can even draw on the template. That's how it goes. And if you're really uncomfortable, you can actually print that template right onto a piece of watercolor paper, mixed media paper, and you're going to be basically coloring and shading and doing all that with us. That's February 29th. I think I'm going to rest in May. No, I turned 50 in May. Forget that. Okay. You can sign up. There's the link. It's called artfuljourney.com. And I believe in the upper right-hand corner, it says sign up for Leap into Art Journaling. Got it? Got it. Okay. For those of you who are members of the paid Artful Journey group, you have already been invited to the private Facebook group, and you are free. That's a perk for being a member. And for those of you who are curious about being members and how do you join me on your artful journey, even though you're joining me here, mark your calendars for March 23rd through March 27th. March 23rd through March 27th. And mark your calendars. Got it? That will be a free event that's coming, and that has to do with your artful journey. That's all I can say. Okay. Did I cover everything? Oh, for those of you who are members of your artful journey, today, this month's topic and technique and challenge is borders, borders, borders. And I uploaded a video that I made today. I was really on a roll today. That is your technique video for February. So don't forget to check that out. And I plan on being live from this Vegas show when I can. Okay. So if you have signed up for the Leap into Art Journaling, you will be getting the template, and you will get an invite to join the private Facebook group. I was going to do it a number of other ways, but I really want this to be available to everybody. I'd like it to be a live chat. I'm very good with interactive. I love interactive. This is my thing. This is my jam. Teaching, love it. And I think, hold on, let me check. I love it when I cover everything in less than 20 minutes. If you have any questions for me, the other thing I've been getting a lot of lately are things that have been helping you guys, like the time-lapse videos. I have 2 more coming out. I do record those, but if I'm in bed in my pajamas, I don't record those. Jen just said, by the way, thanks for the paint shelf idea. Hubby built me some in wood. That's awesome. I don't have one of those. I could make so many jokes right now, but I'm not. So that's awesome. Share a photo with me. If you learn something inspires you, I want to hear it. So I got a request for more time-lapse videos. I went through my calendar for the end of the year to write tips and challenges and all that through the end of the year. Come May is my 50th birthday, and I've already been in contact with some of my favorite manufacturers to say, would they just sponsor some giveaways? Just giveaways for giveaways. That's what I want to do. When I turn 50, I want to give it all away. Look at all that paint. I love your organization. Nancy, if you missed last week, I do a lot of this. If you missed last week live in my studio and I uploaded it to YouTube, I didn't realize when I got offline that loading from Facebook Live in your phone to YouTube was such a thing. But I was up forever and I was uploading that. But I did upload it to YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel, it's, I don't know what my YouTube channel is. Whatever my YouTube channel is, if you would go there and subscribe, that helps me in the world of, I don't know, sitting at the popular table, which I've never done. So I invite you. I went all through my studio. I went through drawers that I shouldn't have gone through. I went through spaces that I realized needed to be cleaned out. And if I had 5 minutes in my day, I probably would clean it out. And I also today, look at me. Look, my planner now has tabs. And it has pockets. Well, I don't use them all because there's crap falling out of everywhere. See, I have pockets and tabs. I am taking organization to a scary space. But I updated that today. And then the other thing I did today, and I was able to share this earlier, was I painted wine barrel planters. I painted them. I cut wine barrels in half and made planters out of half of them. So there's two in one. And today I planted an herb garden. And for the Smarty Pants who put on my Facebook page what kind of herbs I was growing, and recommended I plant something other than what goes in my spaghetti sauce, I deleted you twice, and then I blocked you. But thank you very kindly. So those are all painted, and now they're planted. I planted thyme, no, not thyme, basil, cilantro, oregano, rosemary, and strawberries. And marigolds in the middle, because now I feel like I'm inviting every rabbit and squirrel to come in and have a feast in my planters. But I was told that if you put marigolds in there, it gives off a sour smell and they will not eat them. So here tonight I've given you an example of going off the page, getting out of your art journal, because you can't get trapped in this. This is your idea book. This is going to me to Vegas, by the way, and I always share when I'm traveling. I might do a FaceTime Live Wednesday morning before I travel. This was done on a plane ride to and from Phoenix. So, daffodils, succulents. Look at me. Cosmos flowers. See, I'm learning about them. I should write on the back. I think these are African daisies or just something that was in my brain. And this was what was caught in my brain. With a bunch of, I really liked the voided space. This will be tonight when I'm eating my chocolate chip cookies that are still in, the girls brought over chocolate chip cookies, so I put those in my nightstand. I have not had any wine in the past month and a half, 2 months. And I'm now finding out that the sugar from the wine is probably making me crave chocolate or sweets. So I have now become a Girl Scout fiend, and I've got to put an end to this because I cannot keep doing what I'm doing. But if anybody has a suggestion on how, and please don't say like, I do eat good for you dark chocolate. I don't want to hear some substitute of like a pine nut growing out of a ground. I don't want to hear that. Hello, Sue, my friend. Another fabulous artist. Another fabulous person that inspires me. And I get to see her artwork at local shows. So, if any of you are going to Las Vegas to the Creative Painting Show, that's where you will find me from Wednesday to Friday. And then I come home, and then I have a day to prep for my class. I will be teaching at Ramona Ranch Winery in Ramona, California on Sunday from 11:30 to 2:30. And I think that covers it. And if there's no questions, do not forget yourartfuljourney.com. Up in the corner, it says sign up for Leap into Art Journaling. That is 2 hours, $19. It's going to be fun, and trust me, you're not just going to be watching paint dry. I've also been sharing time-lapse videos of me painting in here, which looks like it's hilarious to see how fast I can really move. And if you are just joining in now, hello, Sherry. This video is going to go right to YouTube, and my YouTube channel is something at something.com. If you go to YouTube and you search Tracy Weinzapfel Studios, because it's so easy to spell, please hit the subscribe button because it helps me be, I don't know what it helps me do. I don't make any money off of it. Just being honest. And I think that's it. I'm working on an article for a magazine, and I'm going to go finish that up. I am going to make my sleepy time tea, eat 1 or 2 chocolate chip cookies, and I'm going to go take a bubble bath tonight. Tonight is bubble bath now. Oh, thank you. Sherry just said I'll go sub now. And do not forget that throughout the week, for those who are sending me testimonials, and this is what I learned when you guys drop me an email, and when you guys drop me an email, I respond to everyone. I don't have, I do, I have a business partner, but I don't have people. When you guys drop me an email and you tell me what you want to see or what you've learned or what you want to see in the future, it really helps me. I've got lives planted. I've got planned, and I have interviews coming up too. Again, I can't believe that even I get this chance again in life to do something. I love to do it. I'm so passionate about it, and I couldn't do it if you guys didn't show up here. There wouldn't be a reason to do it, and I would look quite odd, quite frankly. But that's okay. Linda Coley, I just see you just logged in. Not to call you out, but I will email you back about teaching in the store, in wherever that store is. There she goes. Linda, please tell me the name of the store. I'm going to Vegas tomorrow for an art show. Not to call you back, but I wanted to let you know. For those of you who are in the, is it LA area? What area? I'm going there to teach. We're working out the details. I just haven't responded back to her email. Okay. See how I had to log into YouTube for Catherine's fantastic interview, only the second time I logged in ever. Thank you, Maria. I've got so many videos over there, and some of those videos go back to 1912. Do not judge me. I've changed. Garden Grove, Lady in the Stamp. Isn't that a cute name? Shirley is the owner, and she's absolutely the most lovely person ever. So is Linda. I go way back with them. And I'm going to be going to teach there. We're going to carve out a date. I'm just going to go for it. So if you're in the LA area, that's where I'm going to be going to. Terry just gave a link to my YouTube channel. Thank you, Terry, from the bottom of my heart. On the bottom right of every video is a subscribe button. And I will go back into this chat and respond to anything I missed or respond to you. And if you're new here, go ahead and let me know you're new. Every Wednesday I'm live at 5:30, excluding this Wednesday because at 5:30 I will be in Las Vegas, and what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I could be in bed or art journaling in my bed at 5:30. All right. You guys, I'm going to tune out. I'm going to go, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for letting me share the small things in this little planet, or this big planet, that are happening to me, because they wouldn't be happening if you guys weren't interested in watching and subscribing and liking things on Facebook. It's the most amazing thing ever. And wish me luck. I get on a plane on Wednesday. I will have anxiety. I will have nerves. But I'm diving right in. Okay, kids. And I get to see so many old friends. Okay. Goodbye. I will see you this coming Wednesday, the following Wednesday, and thank you so much.